He was like, yep. It was like the funniest thing ever. But that is one of those moments where I want to tell you about, because you can draw inspiration or find a song name from anything. What up, Smart Rapper Gang? Today we're talking about 3 genius ways that you can create hit song ideas, like hit song name titles and just ideas that you can put into a pad and use those when you're going through beats to spark ideas or melodies. And by the way, I'd like to throw this out there real quick. If you didn't know, a really great way of actually writing songs is you have a pad and a bunch of list of ideas of song names, and when you're working on a song, you can read the list of the names and just go through them and say, okay, does this work? No, this doesn't work. Does this work? Does this work? No, this doesn't work. This is how professional songwriters do it. And you'll have like lists of hundreds and hundreds of names. Like on my phone, I have a songwriting list pad, and then it has all of these song names. And if I'm in the studio somewhere else and I have this pad on me, I can scroll through the names and like, will this work? Am I singing it in my head? No, don't work. Next one. And so when you build up a list of song names, you can use those in the studio instead of being like, where do I start? Right? And I have probably like 27 different pads, all song name ideas. And I bring them up, and when I'm working on music, they're all over. And then when I'm working on it, I'm like, I can't think of anything. I scroll through the names, I'm like, ooh, that stands out right there. Let me try this one. You'd be fucking surprised how many songs you'll be able to make and how much faster you'll be able to make songs. And this is one of the strategies that I show you guys in my songwriting course. If you don't know, I have like a 6-hour songwriting course that teaches you how to do everything from finding beats to writing the songs, to writing the hooks, to finding the verse melodies, to writing the verses, to writing the bridges, and then everything, okay? I'll put a link below for that. But anyways, today I'm gonna show you guys how to come up with these song title ideas. And first I want to let you know why it's important to have song ideas, because if you didn't know that that's how professional songwriters write songs, now you know, okay? And you need song ideas. So when you first of all, put something in your phone, put a little pad in your phone, and every time you have an idea for a song, you're like, yo, that shit's lit. Okay, write that down. That shit's lit. You may not use it, but now it's in the pad, right? Then if you have something else, you're like, let me give you an example. Let me click on one of these. Right? Top song name right there. That ain't gonna stop me. Right? Next one. Today I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Next one. When I say self-made, I mean it. Next one is you could get it any time. Like it's just all these, and you never know which one is gonna work. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to go out and find ideas and find the inspiration to have song names, okay? You're about to get smarter. I'm Rob Level, this is Smart Rapper. You're about to get smarter. You will be so much better writing songs right after the intro.
I do this full time, bitch. I do this full time. Every day. Stay up on my grind, bitch. All day. Stay up on my grind. I do this full time, bitch.
Now, first of all, I want you to know you have to be on the lookout for good lines. It could be something you say, okay? It could be something that a friend says. They could say something funny, and you'd be like, oh, yo, that's a really good line for a song. But you have to be aware, okay? I was in a songwriting session with somebody who writes songs for Katy Perry before, and he came into the studio, and he had this song idea, and we laid this down. We had the beat and everything else like that. We were all going through stuff, and he was going through his names and songs, and like one of the first ones he said, and we laid that down as the hook, okay? And then it was so funny. We left the studio. We were at Raleigh Studios. We had a room in Raleigh Studios. We left Raleigh Studios, and we looked up at the billboard, and the billboard had the name of the song that he just had laid down in the studio. This is a real story. Okay, and we text him. We're like, did you get that song name off that billboard outside? He was like, yep. It was like the funniest thing ever. But that is one of those moments where I want to tell you about, because you can draw inspiration or find a song name from anything. He found it from a billboard. It was outside, and you're not stealing. It's just a moment of like, wow, that would be a good song idea. The person who made the billboard was gonna make a song idea out of the thing on the billboard. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on the lookout. So always be on the lookout. Have that pad ready and write the names down. Okay. So let's get into these things of how you can actually go find some, like purposefully find them. All right. Now this is gonna be very interesting to you. You ever been on a beatmaker's page, on a SoundClick page, on a BeatStart page, and you're seeing all of these names of their songs? They're naming their beats in a moment of inspiration. They're naming their beats things. If any of those names stand out to you, write them down in a pad. It's not stealing, it's just a name. You're not stealing anything. Top beats on this guy's page is called Last Night, Mummy, Her, I Don't Give a Fuck, Yesterday, Rush, Perfect, Oblivion. Like these could all be song names. You know what I'm saying? And then you start writing those names down, and then you can use those names when you go and you're writing songs to any beat, okay? Because beat makers, they have their beat names, but you can use them as song names, and that's a great place to draw some inspiration for song name ideas. That's number one. Let's go on to number two. Number two, what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna go on Amazon. That's right, Amazon. And you're gonna go into the bookstore section of Amazon, and you're gonna look for power words, okay? Now these are books. People wrote entire chapters, like hundreds of pages, and then put a title on this book. So realistically, they put in more work into this book than you'll generally put into a song. Okay, let's be honest here. They spent probably months and months doing that, like day in, day out, writing everything for the book. And then they named that. That's a powerful title that represents that, okay? But they're not gonna use that for a song name, okay? So you can find power words in an Amazon bookstore and say, which one of these stand out to me? Which set of these words stands out to me? And you can put those in your pad for song name ideas that you can use at a later time. And that is a really, really great way to find fantastic titles for songs. All right, number three, you may have seen me mention this before, but you actually have a song name generator, okay? It's songname.net. That's right, songname.net. And you can just keep on clicking the button and it'll actually bring up a bunch of random titles for songs. And you do that, if you did it for 5 minutes a day, seriously, 5 minutes a day, you keep clicking it, and then you choose the ones that look like they can stand out, you put those in your pad, you're gonna have new ideas every single day. They're gonna go into these pads. Eventually you're gonna fill out these pads with great ideas that really stood out to you that you can use to write and make song choruses. It's really not that complicated, but having these titles is gonna make writing songs so much easier for you, okay? Now that you have hundreds of song ideas from doing these things, probably within about a month, you could literally have hundreds of song ideas. If you're actually really adamant about doing this and you're actually paying attention, you will have hundreds of song ideas and numerous pads. And then every time you work on songs, open those pads or open the pads on your phone and then just scroll through them and try to see if you can turn those into melodies or you can make something out of them. You know what I'm saying? That is really that simple. Now, if you are interested in my songwriting course, I will put a link below to that, as I mentioned. But this is the Smart Rapper channel, so as you know, I do teach you a word a day, and I generally do a quote of the day now as well. So let's get into that. You know what time it is.
I got this right here, man. It's time for word of the day. New words you can say, new words for your rhymes and for your wordplay. By the time you leave this video, you'll be smarter than you was before. This is so stupid.
What up, y'all? Word of the day is slew. It actually has two meanings. A slew means it could be like a bunch of stuff, like a large amount of something, or it means slew as in it kills something, like in 300 the Spartans slew a bunch of them off. You know what I'm saying? And quote of the day: one way to get the most out of life is to look upon it as if it is an adventure. William Feather. Now that's a great quote. I mean, we already knew that though. Life's a journey. Just enjoy it. Look at it as if it is something to enjoy, you know?
All right, I hope this video helped, and I hope you became a smarter rapper. That is my intention. That is my goal, and I'm pretty sure it's working, okay? Hit me with a comment below. Did this help you out? I hope it did. And which of the three were your favorite? The Amazon one, the song name generator, or the beatmaker one? I feel like, well, they're all pretty great. They're all pretty good ones. Leave a comment below for that. Let me know which ones helped the most. And then hit me with a like, and then hit me with a subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, hit that little bell, because it's going to notify you every time I release a new video so you can become a smarter rapper. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with another video, but until then, check out these other videos. And don't forget, you guys can also leave your 4 bars below for the day using today's word of the day. All right, I appreciate y'all. Keep hustling and go write down some song name ideas. And you know, even right now, before this video ends, go download a notepad on your iPhone or your Android and name it song names. It's that easy. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Keep hustling.
Smart rapper gang.